I loved my wife. I didn't hurt her.
If you are innocent, prove it.
Now, this movie's so fun, and I love films like this, like Unfriended, Searching, and now Mercy, where it's through kind of screen acting. So for you guys, when you're acting through, surveillance footage, body cam footage, your phones, does that change the way you approach each scene based on the medium?
I mean, for me, it was realistic because my only interaction for the most part is really through screens, and it was in real time, and it kind of was really relevant to the actual story we were telling. Challenging a little bit, but no, because it wasn't like it was far-fetched, like we have to go through Zoom because he's not here kind of a thing. So it gave me more of a sense of urgency than rather than being in the same room with somebody, you feel like you have more time weirdly, but it gave me more of a sense of urgency that the film has too, for me at least.
Yeah, and I would say no, it wasn't all that different. I mean, it felt just like making a movie. It's just the camera was just a different camera. You're still doing the same thing, you're still prepared and you're set and you're doing your scene. They could shoot it on a multi-million-dollar camera, or they could shoot it on a Doorbird camera or a dash cam camera or a GoPro, and it felt in terms of process for us very much the same.
Yes. I want to quickly, I have a minute left, so I want to quickly ask you about two things that are coming up that I'm really excited about. Kaylee, you're doing Resident Evil with Zach Cregger, who made one of the boldest swings of last year with weapons. What do you think is going to surprise people most about his take on Resident Evil?
I think you're just going to kind of, his just continuation of just great filmmaking, his storytelling. I will say, for the Resident Evil fans, especially people with gamers, his crack at an origin story, his version of this is amazing. I think you guys are gonna be blown away with his imagination, his ideas, and this kind of comedic kind of journey through this crazy wild time in this Resident Evil story. I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Yes, I can't wait. And then Chris, you've obviously played some of the biggest cinematic universes of all time. And I'm not even gonna ask you if you're back for Doomsday because you guys all lie to me anyway, but we know that Star-Lord will return. Now that all these names are popping up from all across time, who is somebody you really truly want to pair up with or go toe to toe with on screen in this new era?
Oh, dang, that's such a good question. Man, I guess if that means, I love that now Marvel, it seems, Marvel Studios has access to IP that had been owned by previous studios before, including Fox. I mean, like I really, really loved Deadpool. I thought that was like maybe I think Ryan goated himself with that performance. He really nailed it. I would love to just be there for the process, even if I'm just a fly on the wall. So I'm gonna say Deadpool.
Yes, can't wait to see you again. Thank you both so much for your time. That was so fast. I appreciate it.
You too.
This was never about my wife. This was about me and you.